Sometimes celebrities don't make the best call when it comes to promoting brands. They're all about the money. With that in mind, here's our list of the top 10 worst celebrities exposed for endorsing hateful brands. Number 10. Kendall Jenner Pepsi ad. During 2017, when the Black Lives Matter protests were making headlines, Kendall did a commercial for Pepsi which depicted her resolving a protest by handing a police officer a can of Pepsi. Now, the commercial was immediately branded tone deaf and offensive, with Pepsi pulling it the next day. Now, her sister Kim has become some of a PR expert in the family, and she told Kendall, "You can't ignore it, you really can't. It will be okay as long as you're honest and open." Kendall, however, chose to ignore Kim's advice and remain silent for 6 months, allowing the backlash to spiral out of control. Social media was ablaze with calls for Kendall to be cancelled, and Kim and other family members were forced to speak on her behalf, and her eventual tearful apology on Keeping Up with the Kardashians was widely ridiculed. The long-term effects of failing to address the controversy quickly were never clearer than during the resurgence of the Black Lives Matter movement in 2020, as she was criticized for sharing promotional content rather than speaking out against racial injustice. Now, Kendall did eventually post a statement denouncing racism, but by then it was too late, and the comments were quickly overwhelmed with criticism over her failure to speak out sooner. Let this be a lesson to never ignore your problems. Number 9. Khloe Kardashian flat tummy. In 2019, Khloe Kardashian was criticized for promoting meal replacement shakes and claiming that they helped her achieve undeniable progress. Now, many commenters expressed that the message was irresponsible, damaging, and a promotion of disordered eating. Actor Jameela Jamil also called her out in the comments, branding the post irresponsible and pointing out that Khloe failed to mention if she had a personal trainer, nutritionist, probable chef, and a surgeon to achieve her aesthetic. Jamila said, "It's incredibly awful that this industry bullied you until you became this fixated on your appearance. That's the media's fault, but now please don't put that back into the world and hurt other girls the way you have been hurt." Now, it seems like Khloe didn't learn her lesson though, as in 2020 she again faced backlash for claiming that the meal replacement shake she was promoting worked to help you get your tummy back to flat, even though she also uses a personal trainer and nutritionist. Number 8. Lena Dunham Revolve. In 2018, Lena Dunham's collaboration with Revolve resulted in a sweatshirt that read, "Being fat is not beautiful, it's an excuse." Now, the brand was criticized over the body-shaming message, and a few days after the backlash first erupted on Twitter, Lena revealed that she helped come up with the slogan. On Instagram, she said, "Without consulting me or any of the women involved, Revolve presented this sweatshirt on a thin white woman, never thinking about the fact that the difference in individuality is what gets you punished on the internet, or that lack of diversity and representation is a huge part of the problem, in fact, the problem itself." She continued, "As a result, I cannot support this collaboration or lend my name to it in any way. I am deeply disappointed in Revolve's handling of a sensitive topic and a collaboration rooted in reclaiming the words of internet trolls to celebrate the beauty and diversity and bodies and experiences that aren't the industry norm." She also said, "I will be making a donation to the charity of every women's choice who was wronged with me, and I hope that Revolve will join me with a contribution of their own." However, Lena then faced criticism for choosing to create an empowering clothing line with a non-sized inclusive brand. Yikes. Number 7. Blac Chyna White 'n Licious. In 2018, Blac Chyna was criticized for traveling to Lagos, Nigeria to promote a $250 skin lightening cream in collaboration with White 'n Licious. The model disabled comments on her Instagram post about the venture, but people continue to call her out on Twitter. One user said, "Blac Chyna partnering up with Africa's bleaching king and queen to create a new face bleaching cream is beyond problematic. It's really rubbing me the wrong way. Ain't no way in hell she would do that in LA. Exploiting Nigeria's colorism problem is disgusting." While her age mates are out there fighting tirelessly to raise awareness about the disastrous effects of skin bleaching, come and see what Chyna is doing. All money isn't good money. What an absolute shame. Do you know how vile you have to be as a black woman to travel to a country with such strong ties to colorism to promote skin bleaching? Yeah, that is not a good look at all, and the fact that she disabled her comments, oh, she knows she's in the wrong. Number 6. Sebastian Croft, Hogwarts Legacy. Sebastian Croft, who stars as Ben in the beloved LGBTQ+ teen series Heartstopper on Netflix, made waves online when it was revealed that he had been cast as the voice of a playable character in the upcoming Harry Potter video game, Hogwarts Legacy. The announcement came under heavy fire from fans of the show who expressed their dismay at his involvement in the game, given author J.K. Rowling's history of controversial remarks. J.K. has been known to promote feminism that is trans exclusionary, also known as being a TERF, which is an acronym for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist. Fans have called her this term, and she's always denied it until recently. JK has decided to accept the term and welcome it, telling a fan Merry Turfmas on Twitter. Her willingness to be so open about discrimination has made many fans angry, and they are calling for people to boycott her new video game, and that's why they were so disappointed when Sebastian announced he was going to be a part of it. Number 5. Kendall Jenner 818 Tequila. In 2021, Kendall Jenner again faced beverage promotion-related backlash over the marketing materials for her brand 818 Tequila. She was criticized for cultural appropriation because, in a video, she wore an outfit and hairstyle that are traditionally associated with Mexican culture. She was also criticized for spreading stereotypes and misconceptions regarding Mexican culture. Now, at the time, Kendall disabled her comments on her Instagram post about the campaign, then deleted them from her account. 4 months later, she addressed the backlash by announcing she'd be donating back to the community of Jalisco, the Mexican state where her distillery is based. On The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, she said, "At our distillery, which I was just at the other day, we found a way to take the agave waste, the agave fibers, and the water waste and build sustainable bricks that we're actually donating back to the community of Jalisco." She explained that the bricks would be used in the construction of hospitals and houses, and personally, I just think Kendall should stay away from promoting drinks altogether. Number 4. Addison Rae Adidas. Addison Rae uploaded an image to her Instagram page promoting Praying's forthcoming Adidas collaboration, and in the photo she wore Praying's signature Holy Trinity bikini, which is exactly what it sounds like, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, printed across the bikini's top and bottom. Now, some of Addison's followers didn't like this though and criticized her choice of swimwear in the comments of her posts. It was reported that some said the swimsuit was disrespectful to Christian people, while others called it blasphemous. After the backlash, Addison deleted the post. However, many commented on her Instagram and TikTok posts about the swimsuit, asking her to apologize. Now, Addison has posted both on Instagram and TikTok since she shared the now controversial photo, and she did not address the deleted post on either platform. Number 3. Kim Kardashian Flat Tummy. In 2018, Kim Kardashian faced backlash for promoting appetite-suppressant lollipops in a sponsored Instagram post. In the original caption, she called the product literally unreal and urged fans to be quick if they wanted to buy them. However, her commenters called out the irresponsible message. And Jamila Jamil, yes, the same one who called out Khloe Kardashian, also called Kim out on Twitter, writing, "You terrible and toxic influence on young girls. I admire their mother's branding capabilities. She is an exploitative but innovative genius. However, this family makes me feel actual despair over what women are reduced to." Kim then ended up changing her caption of her post, but the damage was already done. Number 2. Matt Damon Crypto. Matt Damon briefly became the face of cryptocurrencies, with his history is filled with almost commercial for the digital currencies exchange Crypto.com. Now, many people don't like crypto for plenty of reasons. One is due to the rise in interest around cryptocurrencies has prompted many people to try mining various coins using computer equipment, but it's been reported that Bitcoin is bad for the environment because the process uses a large amount of electricity, and many of the power plants supplying that power are running fossil fuels. Not to mention, while some cryptocurrencies have made their way into widespread consciousness, there are still plenty of other made-up currencies. In fact, there are more than 8,000 cryptocurrencies as of December 2021. Also, cryptocurrency prices are historically volatile, rising and falling quickly. All you have to do is take a look at a price chart for any cryptocurrency. Wide swings from day to day are common, even for well-known currencies like Bitcoin. And many people, including myself, think that investing in crypto is just embarrassing, not to mention all the negative effects that it has. That's why many people called out Matt when he did a commercial for them. Matt said, "We've had a down year in water.org," referring to the nonprofit he co-founded that gives out microfinancing for people looking to access clean water and sanitation. He said, "I did that commercial in an attempt to raise money for water.org." The year the Singapore-based Crypto.com aired the commercial, it was sitting pretty at the time crypto was still booming. Now, it remains unclear how much Matt was paid for the the ad, though Bloomberg reported in October 2021 that Crypto.com had indeed made the Water.org donation and that Matt was an investor in the crypto company. Matt told the outlet he was hoping it was the beginning of a great long-term collaboration, but with crypto starting to fail, I don't think they'll be collaborating anymore. And coming in at number 1, Colin Kaepernick Nike. Colin Kaepernick is one of the most controversial figures in sports history. Still, that didn't stop Nike from choosing him as the face of their brand in 2018. But first, some backstory. In 2016, Colin was in the NFL with the 49ers, and he decided to protest police brutality. He did this first by sitting during the playing of the national anthem, and later by kneeling when the song was played. He said, "I'm not going to stand up and show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color. To me, this is bigger than football." As the 2016 season progressed, other FNL players as well as athletes in other sports emulated their actions. The protest made national headlines and elicited strong reactions from supporters and critics alike. He reportedly received death threats and opted to enter the NFL free agent market when the season was over. Now, after no team offered to sign him, he filed a formal grievance accusing NFL team owners of conspiring to keep him out of the league. His filing claimed that owners were retaliating for his advocacy for equality and social justice and his bringing awareness to particular institutions still undermining racial equality in the United States. Now, when he was the face of Nike, fans didn't respond well to the decision and even went as far as burning Nike products and posting pictures of the ashes with the hashtag boycott Nike on social media. Now, if that wasn't crazy enough, the athletic brand stock also fell by 2.5% after the commercial aired. Since then, Nike has moved on to other spokespeople. Well, that's all for our list of the top 10 worst celebrities exposed for endorsing hateful brands. Have you tried any of these celebrity endorsed brands? Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you next time.